There are many types of teachers in the world. Some leave an impact, others you won't even remember their faces. In the world of anime, you can get some extreme personalities. And the type of senseis that this video focuses on are the badass ones. When it comes to anime senseis, usually it's a male character that comes to mind, but Kumiko is an exception. She is the homeroom teacher for one of the worst schools filled with delinquents, which would normally make the life of a teacher quite tough, let alone safe. However, she is not the average teacher. She is the fourth generation female heir to a notorious Yakuza group. Some of that gangster skills definitely comes in handy when dealing with naughty students. She does a lot of action-packed protecting and certainly knows how to correct her students the Yakuza way. This anime doesn't just have one, but many badass teachers, who each can easily destroy entire armies by themselves. Each one specializes in a different form of martial arts, and all contribute to developing the mightiest fighter in the history of martial arts. In the anime, we rarely see any of them have any problems in a fight, which is what makes them so badass. Each have ridiculous achievements in their own respective fields, with only the elder that can scare them all. They can also seem a bit sadistic, as the training regime is borderline torture, but overall, it does make the protagonist tremendously strong, making it worthwhile in the end. Onizuka has similarities to Kumiko, an ex-gangster turns teacher, taking on a mischievous class that has led to the mysterious death of the previous teacher. He hates the traditional teaching methods, and so he uses his own philosophies and style to teach the students in unique ways. As expected from an ex-gangster, he can be ruthless when it comes to protecting his students, taking down countless gangs. He goes to great extents to save his students, from diving off buildings multiple times, biking through impeding explosions, and many more extreme stunts just to educate and open up his students. Hitman Reborn is about raising the next generation of powerful mafia organization. Reborn is known as the Spartan tutor for his rather sadistic training regime, as you would expect from a teacher coming from a mafia family. He may have the appearance of a toddler, but he is extremely powerful, true to his title as the strongest hitman in the series. He's a very confident character and is calm in almost all situations. The main protagonists of this show received a lot of help from this teacher, a mysterious man that was the ex-captain of the 12th Division. He appears chilled and lazy most of the time, not interested in most things, but as expected from a captain-class Shinigami, he is very powerful, but also extremely smart. In fact, if it wasn't for his brains, Aizawa would have probably ended the show. He may have only spent a small portion of his time training the main characters, but it was crucial for them to reach the necessary levels to fight on par with their opponents. We don't see the main characters of One Piece getting trained often by anyone. But the one time they do get trained, they are trained by some of the most powerful characters in the One Piece universe. Silver in particular is very famous, the former right-hand man of the Pirate King, directly teaching our main character for 2 straight years. He seems like a relaxed, fragile old man, but he is extremely powerful, strong enough to take on admirals with ease. He is definitely not someone you want to pick a fight with.
やればできると。
Assassination Classroom has an unusual student-teacher relationship, whereby the students love the teacher but also continuously attempt to kill him. Whereas the teacher encourages the students to kill him, but cares for them more than anyone ever has. He's so powerful that he blew up most of the moon, making it permanently a crescent moon, and can travel at speeds of Mach 20. Being immune to almost all weaponry makes him the most powerful being on the planet. His class is filled with students that are almost as badass as him, and we see the journey of the worst class becoming the best under the instruction of this almighty teacher. My Hero Academia is filled with teachers, and the majority of them are superheroes, making it very difficult to decide who is the best. All Might is clearly the strongest teacher here, but Eraserhead was the choice for a number of reasons. Eraserhead is almost always calm and collected, and when fighting against the League of Villains, he took out multiple villains all by himself until the rest of the heroes came to support him. But even when he was being overwhelmed by the villain, he managed to still protect one of his students.
Eraserhead.
Shows how much dedication he has to his students. Naruto had many great teachers and role models. Some have even died to protect the future of those students. The most badass of them is probably Minato, a powerful ninja even from his academy days, and became a Hokage at a young age. He is well known as the Yellow Flash for his speed in combat, and is renowned throughout the ninja world for his many achievements, including single-handedly defeating entire groups of enemy ninja. His accomplishments were many for someone as short-lived as him. He even masters the Nine Tails form with little to no resistance, whereas others struggled for years to achieve this.
いっそのこと上の連中全員殺してしまおうか。
The most badass teacher of them all is Gojou. He is confident, ruthless, and smart. He doesn't even consider the possibility of someone being stronger than him. Usually he is nonchalant and playful to his students and colleagues, but he doesn't care at all about the old executives. In fact, he even considered killing the current executives due to their old and conservative thinking. He became a teacher for the sole purpose of creating a new generation of powerful, open-minded sorcerers to ally with him in completely resetting the sorcerer world.
無料空所